What's up, guys? It's Ella. Welcome to my channel, whether you are new here or not. Today, we are here with my sister, Charlotte.
Hi, guys.
And we are at Barnes & Noble, I don't know if you can see it right here, to pick up one of my top 3 most anticipated reads of the year. Okay. So, 3 of my favorite books ever are Beach Read, The Love Hypothesis, and The Spanish Love Deception, right? So obviously, come 2022, I had 3 most anticipated books of the year. Book lovers, loved it, but read it before I had a YouTube channel. Then we have oh my gosh, words are hard. Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, which comes out today, August 23rd, when I'm filming this. And then The American Roommate Experiment, which comes out September 6th, which is also my best friend's birthday. Shout out to Morgan. Anyway, this vlog is going to be me reading. It's going to be a reading vlog for 2 of my 3 most anticipated reads of the year. So let's go into Barnes & Noble, where I've already reserved my copy of Love on the Brain, and let's go. I'm so excited. Are you so excited?
Yep.
I'm so excited.
She got it, guys. She got it.
I'm so excited. Okay. I don't really know what to do with myself now. I guess read the book when I get back. But anyway, the girl at the checkout, her name was Anne. She was very, very nice. She was super excited for me. And she also said that her dad used to read while he drove. And she doesn't recommend it to me.
Not a good idea, people. Not a good idea.
She didn't recommend it to me, but I'm considering. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But let's get home and read! Oh my god, I hated that. Let's get home and read. Okay, so I started the book. I'm only on page 24, but I did want to say, I feel like Ali Hazelwood's writing is so intelligent. Like, the things that she's talking about in here and the references that she makes, I feel dumb reading some of them. Like, what was the part where she was talking about her assistant? Hold on. That hair on the back is really bothering me. Okay. She says, in 1905, Dr. Curie decided to invest her Nobel Prize money into hiring her first research assistant. I wonder if she, too, ended up working with a mildly terrifying Cthulhu-worshipping emo girl. I don't know what that is. And that happens multiple times. Also, I look greasy and my finger was just in the camera, and this is great. I'm so good at this. But yeah, I don't know what that is. So, but I just thought that was funny. I feel like her writing is so good, but I don't get a lot of the references. She's also talking about, like, her work in grad school. Nope. No, I don't know. I don't understand a lot of it, but that's okay because I get the romance part. That's what I'm here for. Also, I think that Schmackademics, is that what it's called? Schmackademics is the guy. Levi, I think, is the love interest. I know Levi is the love interest, and yeah. I will give a more, like, thorough synopsis when I meet Levi, and I'll, like, talk a little bit about their dynamic without spoilers. This will be spoiler free. Don't you worry about it. Just super quick, this part says, where'd it go? Oh, I can add it to my LinkedIn profile. Not that anyone uses LinkedIn. As someone who is almost 22 and I'm a senior in college, I'm about to go into the workforce. Is that true? Because I was made to believe that LinkedIn was, like, a big deal. So if you are a business professional, please tell me. Thank you. Okay, so I can tell you what this book is about now. I think I got it. This book is about Bea and Levi, who were arch nemesis in grad school, and they are co-leads on a project for NASA. They're both scientists. He's an engineer and she's a neuroscientist, I think. And they are co-leads on a project for NASA called Blink, where they are, like, designing new helmets for astronauts. And like I said, they're arch nemesis, so there's like the tension, and it's enemies to lovers and workplace and forced proximity and all of those good things. So and he was like really rude to her. I once saw Chandler Ainsley talk about this when she was talking about the Spanish love deception, where she said that she struggles to get past when when like the guys are talking negatively about the girls in the workplace, because it's already so difficult for women to get a leg up in a lot of different like professional settings, that she finds that difficult to forgive depending on how they redeem themselves, I think is kind of the gist. And that's definitely here, and like what he said, and the like that she overheard it's in the first 20 pages, so it's not a spoiler, but she like overheard him say something to their boss. And I don't know, I struggle to get over those kinds of things as well. Like there's only some things can't be redeemed. It can be redeemed depending on how, but it did, like, I feel like ruin some opportunities for her, I guess. I don't know. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making sense, but at the same time, I just love Ali Hazelwood's writing. I could eat it for dinner. It's so good. I also think I'm talking really quietly and I didn't mean to, but yeah. I'm 100 pages into Love on the Brain, and if I'm being perfectly honest, so far I just find this book very frustrating. Like, the situation surrounding their project that they're supposed to be working on, very frustrating, and the romance isn't, like, I'm 100 pages in, and the romance isn't, like, started at all. She found, like, at all. I think they both think they're with other people. I think. That's the vibe I'm getting. But, like, the romance hasn't started, and so right now it's just, like, a lot of detail about how frustrating the situation is with her project, and it's, the situation, it makes me so mad. Like, it gives me, like a rock in my stomach, because I'm so mad and, like, so stressed for her. For B, because I really like her as a main character, and I'm really stressed for her, and I really want her project to go well. And I mean, it's a book, she's fictional, but like she doesn't feel fictional. Like, I think we're friends, and she's stressing me out, and I really want her to be successful. So yeah, I'm kind of stressed about that, because I just am. And so far, this book, beautifully written, because Ali Hazelwood is a phenomenal writer, but the content is very frustrating. And I hope that fixes itself, or like gets better, because it's really, really stressing me out. Also, I'm interested to see if I finish this book today, the day it comes out, because with Book Lovers, it came out May 3rd. I bought the book at 9 a.m. and I had finished the book by 4 p.m. on May 3rd. I just didn't do anything else the entire day. Today, I bought the book at 9 a.m. when Barnes & Noble opened, but I had to pack. I'm going back to school in 2 days, and I had to pack all of my stuff for school, so I didn't have time to sit and read all day. So now it's like 4, it's 5, and I'm only 100 pages in, and it's 350 pages, so I'll be interested to see if I finish today. I feel like I probably will, but if not, definitely tomorrow. But you guys won't see this vlog until next month, after the American Roommate Experiment comes out, so you don't care how long it takes me, but I care. I care deeply. There's something about a hero that gets therapy that's really hot. I'm 200 pages in, and yeah, anything Ali Hazelwood writes for the rest of her life, I've read it, I've loved it. Yeah. It's so good. And I'm definitely finishing it tonight. I have 150 pages left, and the idea of putting it down and then going to sleep, that's not happening. That's not happening. So, so good. I finished it. 5 stars. 5 big, fat, massive stars. This book, I don't really know what to say about it. Besides 5 big, fat, juicy, massive, huge stars. I don't know what to do. Why did I put the book on? Okay. Things I liked about this book: the slow burn, the pining hero, the hero falls first, amazing. The tattooed, pierced, pink-haired heroine, loved her. The banter, the everything. The everything. This book this book was so good. And truly worth being one of my most anticipated books of the year. Didn't disappoint. Allie Hazelwood, everything you write for the rest of your life, I will read. I don't care if it's a text message to your grandmother, I will read it. Okay? Okay. So yeah, I don't really know what to say because it's just so good. But I'm really excited for the American Roommate Experiment now because I feel like I wasn't disappointed by this one, and so I'm really hoping I won't be disappointed by that one. But it was so good. Okay, I need to go to bed because it's like way past my bedtime, but this was worth it. Read it in a day. Okay. It was so good. I've been waiting for this one. I just got this book. It's September 9th, so I'm 3 days late on it. Unlike Love on the Brain, where I was on it. But I was at school. I'm home right now because I was seeing Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden last night. But I'm home right now. I had the book delivered to my house instead of school on accident. So when on like the day it came out, it went to my house. So I had to wait till now to get it. But now that I have it, I'm going to be reading it. I'm going to be telling you hopefully how much I love it. I haven't really heard any reviews for this book. Like, I don't know if this book is good or not. I don't know. I'll let you know. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm 83 pages through this book. I'm not getting through it very quickly because I took breaks to do things, but I'm 83 pages through this book. It's okay so far. I really love Lucas. He's a really like sweet hero, and I like Rosie too. I'm just like, I don't know, it's a little insta-lovey, or the banter's there. I don't know. I'm not into it yet, and I think that's the issue. I think I'm going to really like it. I just have to get to the parts that I'm going to really like, which is kind of what the Spanish Love Deception was like for me. That was Crosby. Are you shocked? I'm not shocked. So, let me tell you a little bit about what this book is about. This book is about Rosie, who is Lena's best friend, and Lucas, who is Lena's cousin. For those of you who haven't read the Spanish Love Deception, Lena is the main character in the Spanish Love Deception, and she is on her honeymoon with the love interest from the Spanish Love Deception, Aaron Blackford. They're on their honeymoon, and so Lena's apartment is empty. That was Crosby again. Lena's apartment is empty, and Rosie knows this, so when the roof of her apartment literally caves in on her, and she can see her upstairs neighbor's apartment through her roof, she goes to Lena's apartment to stay because nobody's there, she thought. But then, while on her first night there, someone starts banging on the door, and who is it besides Lucas, Lena's cousin, because he's touring the United States for like 3 months, and Lena offered him her apartment for 6 weeks. So this book is like he's such a cinnamon bun hero, or what, like, he's just such a sweet hero. He's such a sunshine hero, which I feel like we don't get very much, and I'm very, very much enjoying that aspect of things. It's a little bit insta-lovey, like, I'm on page 84. This isn't spoilery, but it, like, she, like, says something about, like, I don't know, like, when it comes to him, there's very little I don't like. What's worse, that there's very little I don't love. And, like, you guys just met but she's been stalking him on the internet forever. So, I think that's interesting. I think that aspect is a little bit interesting anyway. There are a few scenes in this book that I, based on the information given, better see by the end. And if I don't see them by the end, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset. Because we've been given information that leads me to believe certain things are coming. But if those things don't come, yeah, I'm not gonna be thrilled. So, Elena Armis should keep that in mind. I'm trying really hard not to be bored. I'm trying really hard not to be bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm 116 pages in, and I feel like I've been reading this book forever. I don't really super care about the characters, and it makes me like want to go back. This book, honestly, so far makes me want to go back and reread The Spanish Love Deception, because I read it last year, and I gave the Spanish Love Deception 5 stars. Like, I love The Spanish Love Deception. So it makes me want to go back and reread The Spanish Love Deception and be like, do I really love it? Because a lot of it is the writing style. Like, I hate when authors say pretty much. I hate when authors say pretty much and then, like, use that as, like, a term. Like, Mariana Zapata does that a lot, but her stories are so good, like, I can get past it. But this, like, the story's not that good. And I'm really hoping it'll get better. I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Not even close to giving up. I am confident that Elena Armis is not going to do me dirty like this. It's almost a 400-page book. It's a slow burn. But guys, I'm a sucker for a good slow burn, okay? Like, we were just talking about Mariana Zapata. I love Mariana Zapata books. I love slow burns. I'm a sucker for a good slow burn. This one's not... my god. At this point, I'm currently reading, like, the other book that I was reading before this is Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I'm not a Penelope Douglas fan, but I'd rather read that book. I think I'm gonna put it down for the night. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk to you guys again tonight. Probably not. I'm bored. I don't want to be bored. And, like, Love on the Brain, the first book that you guys watched me talk about in this video, I loved it so much. It was so good. Everything was so amazing. Everything was awesome. And now here we are. Now here we've landed. Okay. I'll talk to you again in a bit. So, it's the next day. I'm back at school. Look who else is back at school. Crosby. He's here for the semester. It's his first day here, and he's barking because he doesn't totally understand that the rest, like, the other people live in my house. He hasn't grasped that concept yet. So, he barks every time someone comes or goes. Anyway, I read some more of The American Roommate Experiment today. Don't like it anymore. I don't like this very much, really, at all. And I know that I keep talking about that, so I'm gonna try not to hound on it. However, what I want to say is that for those of you who have read the book, Cronut You might be the dumbest thing I've ever read about. Like, that might be the dumbest. It's so dumb. I hate it. I just came on to be a hater and talk about the Cronut You part. I'm not going out tonight because I'm gonna stay in. It's a Saturday. I'm gonna stay in and make sure that Crosby gets adjusted and everything. So I'm not going out tonight. I'm gonna stay in and read this book. And I probably won't enjoy any of it. I'm so upset. Also, I don't know if you can see, but like I got this off of Amazon. And it's like the pages are coming out. So I might say something to Amazon about that. But like the page, like I have to be so careful with this book. There's something about Lena referring to her cousin's panty dropping good looks that doesn't sit right with me. Maybe that's just me. Also, like the way that Lena, like the way that Lena's written in this book, she's so like cheesy and millennial. Chuggy, is that the word? I don't know. I'm 50. Okay, so I switched to reading on my iPad because the lighting, well, because my book's broken, first of all, and two, because the lighting in my room is bad. But I'm like tandem reading. I'm 55% of the way through. And if this was any other author, and if this was a follow-up to any other book, I would have DNF'd this book. But I'm giving Elena Armis the benefit of the doubt because she wrote Aaron Blackford. She came up with Aaron Blackford in her head. Therefore, I owe her the benefit of the doubt. And so I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna read this last 45%. Ideally, I'd like to finish this tonight, but it's 11:11. Make a wish. It's 11:11, and I don't think that that's gonna happen because I'm not invested enough in this book. I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk to you the next time I have thoughts, but that might be when the book's done. I'm back. It's 3 pages later, but this book, I'm halfway through this book. Lena is not even a main character. She was out of the country for a good part of the first half of the book. And I have been told 3 times that she's 5'4". I don't care. And I also I don't know how tall Rosie is. Don't know how tall, Lucas. I'm reading the book and I can't remember his name. That's not a good sign. I don't know how tall Lucas is. But I know that Lena's 5'4". It's been told to me so many times, a multitude of times, 3 times. That's too many times for a character that's not even in this book. Finished it. Thoroughly unimpressed, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am thoroughly unimpressed. The raving and excitement that you saw me doing earlier in this video for Love on the Brain does not translate to the American Roommate Experiment. I think this is a 2-star book. And it would be a 1-star, but the end was sufficient. It was fine. This might be this might be one of, like, I thought Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey was my most disappointing book of the year. And it was for the first half. This might be my most disappointing book of the year. Don't really know what else to say about it. Don't really want to talk about it or dwell on it anymore. Crosby is also disappointed. So I thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I will see you when I see you. Bye, guys.